you touch, you kiss, you know, real traditional. But your love's too original. You're anything but conventional. Baby, did you know that from the moment we fell?
Yeah, before we get into this video, I just want to come in here and say, like, I hope y'all really understand this video, because the whole point of the video is I'm a single mother, and I kind of feel like where she coming from, and I'm trying to let y'all know it's just like mostly frustration, but it's so hard to, you know, kind of explain to the point, because I done made the video, I done made like the stuff that I be frustrated about, I done made it annoying because it's something that I have to deal with, and it's my life. So yeah, that's what I do want to say before we get into this video. So hopefully this video makes sense to y'all.
Taking a toddler out the house is like not for the weak. Like taking my daughter out the house is like one thing I hate doing. Like I would sit in the house all fucking week if I had her. Like I be feeling like a bad parent because I don't take her places, but she is so fucking bad that it irritates me. I'm in the fucking beauty supply store trying to get some shit for her. Everything in the bag is damn near hers. I turn around at the register for 5 seconds to try to pay for my stuff. This motherfucker pours acrylic nail stuff all over their fucking floor. So I stop, I turn around, she get the fucking running, just spilling this shit every fucking where. I'm like, Isla, stop, I'm not playing. I'm trying to be nice to you. This motherfucker is literally running around their whole fucking store. I had to chase this motherfucker, and she done poured this shit everywhere on their floor. Like, that is so fucking embarrassing. I don't want to take her nowhere until she's fucking 10 years old. Shut the fuck up.
What's up, you guys? I am back with a new video. It's your favorite Michaela, and today I am going to be reacting to the video of the lady in the car. She turned around and told the child to sit the F up, and she's a single mother. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. First thing first, if it seems like I'm rushing this video, I am, but I'm taking time out to do it. I'm currently finna go in about 30 minutes, so yeah, let's get to it. So the first thing first, what I do want to say is, if you ain't got no children, you shouldn't even be talking about this video. So you should shut up, be quiet. You ain't got no experience in having children or nothing like that. So you should have shut up and be quiet from the very beginning. You shouldn't even put your opinion out there. You made me feel like you want to clout out this girl. So that's that on that, period. As a single mother being in the store buying your child stuff, that is a very proud moment, because of the fact you're an independent woman buying your child something that from the money that you earned and made. So like, that's a accomplishment. Like, yeah, girl, you doing your thing if you buying your child. So that's a very proud moment. And for her to turn around and have to yell at her child, look at what her child doing, like, that brings her down even more, because of the fact, like, you sitting there, you already have to settle in your mind, like, man, I got to do this by myself. I got to take on a role of two parents. I got to be able to give my child as much as what a two-parent household would be. So with that being said, you turn around, you're frustrated with the child because of the fact, like, your child is sitting there falling out, hitting the floor and all this other stuff, and it's just like, I'm overwhelmed. Like, I'm happy in this moment, but then I turn around and I look, I can't even handle my child. That's bringing more effect on me. It makes it seem like my child don't even have no home training. And here I am, here she is messing up my moment. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like times like that, I feel like when a parent is buying stuff for their child or spending money for their child and stuff like that, I kind of feel like that's the time the parent needs a break, because of the fact you done did all this work and had earned all your money to do this and that, and boom, like your little moment that you having to yourself to make you feel like you're proud and you're getting somewhere in life without having a man there or without anybody being there. You turn around and you look like, man, I'm gonna have to deal with this. Like, I'm frustrated. You know what I'm saying? I'm embarrassed. I'm frustrated. I don't like it. Like, I feel like I'm doing good, and then when I'm doing something, I'm feeling like I'm doing something wrong at this point, because I'm trying to do something good, but then I look at my child, I feel like I'm not even doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm trying to do this because this is what's making me happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of confusing, but it's frustrating. As you can see, it's all that is frustrating. And then also, it bring on this feeling like being embarrassed and looking at what my child doing. I shouldn't have to do this alone, but I have to do this alone. I have to handle this by myself. I have to throw my feelings to the side of me being happy about buying my child this whatever toy or whatever. I have to put that to the side and tend to them, and that brings me down even more. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about, you have to handle all these emotions by yourself, and nobody want to take accountability of saying, like, maybe she's just frustrated, maybe she needs a break, maybe, you know, she want a little time to herself, but she can't because she's the only one there for her child. Nobody think about the positives. They just want to think about, oh, she cussing her child out, they ain't good, all this other stuff. Like, no, it's not about that. And cussing is another way of showing your emotions. Now, I get everybody parenthood is different, but I do know some parents allow their children to cuss because they feel like they're expressing themselves. They feel like they're expressing themselves. So us as adults, when we cuss, we're expressing ourselves. So what make it different if a child is cussing from an adult is cussing? That, yes, I get cussing is for adults, but that's another way of showing that you're frustrated. You don't know what words to use. And as bougie people, and I don't care if I offend anybody, but as bougie people, they be like, oh, low vocabulary, this and that. But so what? These words ain't not here for no reason. These words mean something and they express even more. And I kind of feel like when you cuss, that bring more attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shuts everything down when you cuss, because that mean I'm fed up. Be quiet. Period. It mean I'm not playing. Stop it. No, stop. I'm frustrated. Being a single mother, you have to handle trying to keep yourself up and keep your child straight. Not only that you have to deal with that, you have to deal with, you know, bad thoughts coming through your mind, thinking about, like, you know, how your child life could turn out, how this could happen, how that can happen, your worries. All that is in one. Your worries, doing all this stuff. Like, you shouldn't have to deal with this by yourself. And with it being your child, you cannot discuss the way you feel, or if you need help on making a decision. Everybody think is always gonna be like, well, it's your child, do what you want to do. So it's just like, it's so hard. And it's like, you know, people use that saying, it's your child, do what you want to do. And it's like, dang, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. And I can't do nothing but sit around and overthink about it, because the person that I made the baby with not even there to even communicate about. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all trying to make her seem like a bad mother when really she's just overstimulated. And I'm putting them things out. I really feel like I'm just explaining myself over and over about nothing. And it's not nothing, because you as a single mother, you have to deal with it. It's life. Like, it's something that you have to deal with. So to me, what I'm pointing out to y'all, it seems like it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it only feel like it's not nothing because of the fact it's reality. It's my life. It's what I have to deal with either way. Whether I wanted to, whether I feel like it's a big thing, but nobody else see that it's big. Yo. And I also do want to say, people always be like, well, she shouldn't lay down with that man. She shouldn't did this. She shouldn't did that. Your mama shouldn't lay down with that man and made you. But yet you still here. Like, at the end of the day, everybody make mistakes. Everybody do what they do. You just acting like having a big... And I know it's a lot of little people, they be like, oh, I never do that because I know the consequences and stuff like that. What happened? You still in your immature ways, and you know, lay down with a person that you know wasn't no good for you, and you lay down with them and do this, Everybody mature level is on a different level. You cannot put down somebody because you done been through more and you see what things is like and what things not like. So therefore, that goes with mind your business, stay in your lane. That's what a lot of that go with. Everybody maturity level is on a different level. Like me personally, my baby daddy, I wasn't looking at him as in I wanted him to take care of me. I want him to do this. I want him to do that. All types of stuff. I wasn't thinking about it like that because at the end of the day, I looked at it like my mom and dad are doing it. Like what I need him to do that for? Like I just like him. Let me just be with him and like him. Cause my parents taking care of me. So yeah, let's really talk about it. If something you don't necessarily think about your future, you get what I'm saying? And especially if you're growing up in a 2-parent household, you would never think your child would have to grow up. You have to grow up as a single parent, or your child having to grow up with one with you just doing the responsibility and stuff like that. You never think about that. And that's one thing that like I feel like people need to really actually look at instead of just trying to judge people and talk about people. Because honestly, don't get me wrong, judging is not a good thing and it's not a bad thing, but it's something that people always do. You get what I'm saying? Just because you don't agree with something or just because you want to do something, that don't mean you bash that person and make it seem like they're a bad person. And especially if you ain't got no children, this is not your topic, so you need to cut it off. And that's just that on that. And then a lot of the frustration do come from and this part of the immaturity in a lot of us. I know it's the immaturity in me, but it's like you expect your child to know, don't do that. But they're not, if you want to be real, they're not to the age where they're actually learning. Like you could whoop them a million times for that, they're going to go back to it. You know what I'm saying? But us already having common sense, we expect our child to have it all because we're dealing with a lot. And when you're overwhelmed, you can't help but to be overwhelmed. Try to find peace, and when you're trying to find peace, you can't find peace in the midst dealing with a bad child in the background. And that's just that on that. Period. Like these children are growing up worse than a lot of people. Like, oh, my baby ain't even cry. Like who? My baby's spoiled and he cried 24/7, like he get on my nerves, like literally. That's why on my channel, I don't know if y'all noticed in like one of my recent videos, I had said, ooh, wait, he get on my nerves, ooh, he get on my nerves. I like to express that side of me because it's true. It's facts. It is what it is. It's not that a lot of people feel like you shouldn't say that about a child, but oh well, that's how I feel. If I bottle it up and keep it in, then that's gonna make me even madder that I'm keeping it in. So no, most definitely express yourself in every which way. And if you have to record yourself and doing it and post that, then that's real. I don't care. It is what it is. You just showing your frustration, your motherhood, and a lot of people don't understand it. And it's hard in this world, you know, trying to get stuff young and have a baby. And you're a single parent, and along with it, it's hard to get stuff. Little do y'all know. And then also looking at your parent, also looking at your child, like it make you question, is I'm actually doing the right thing? It make you question, like, is I'm really doing this right? Is this something that I really want to deal with? And all this other stuff, like, you question yourself. And then not only that, people around you question you, which even though people opinions don't matter, but it start mattering when the people around you is thinking the same thing that you're thinking. You're questioning yourself and asking yourself about. And also, I need to stress, like, mothers need breaks. They need to be out and about away from the child. They need to at least be 10 miles from their child, like, for real. So they feel like they don't have to have that type of responsibility right now. They can literally focus on just their self. Like, I feel like that's what a mommy break is. A mommy break is not moving your child to another room and letting them play. That is not a break. Because if that child end up doing something or something happen to that child, you have to get up and check on that child. Bless you, Mikael. You have to get up and check on that child, and motherness gonna kick in. You know what I'm saying? Even if you know your child not doing anything and you know he's in the room by himself, you gonna run and get up. Your mother gonna kick in like, dang, let me see what he doing. Like, I don't hear him, I don't hear nothing. Like, so yeah, most definitely a break is out the room. And the last thing I do want to, ooh, yeah, Mikael, hell look a mess. Yeah, I swear I just did it like 2 days ago. I did it Sunday because we took pictures and stuff. But the last thing that I want to bring up is, and today Tuesday, so it been 2 days literally. But the last thing I want to bring up is selfishness do kick in a lot. Like, I know for me, selfishness, like when your child is frustrated and they crying and stuff like that, like it kick in like, man, I want to cry too. Do you see me crying? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, them just a couple things like I really wanted to speak on. Like, I kind of feel like it's more to speak on, but I don't know how to put it in words, because like I said, like a lot of stuff that I spoke on in this video, it's like a norm for me. Like, I done made it normal because I have to deal with it. So yeah, but like I said in the very beginning, I said throughout the video, if you don't have a child, pipe down, be quiet. Even if you do have a child, if you're not taking care of that child by yourself, this is not the topic for you. So it don't even matter if you do have a child. It's the fact, if you're doing it by yourself, then yeah, most definitely. But this is it for this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me if I did good in this video. Like, it's okay if y'all tell me I did bad, because like, I try to make this video into like everything, but it's so hard to speak on when I made it norm in myself instead of stop stressing about it. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I love y'all. Stay tuned for my next video. Bye.